Hi, everybody. This is Empress, Mystery of an Empress. I am happy to come online. I feel that I have a lot to say in regards to the circumstances in this situation. And, I want to clarify. And I also want to speak in regards to this situation. These people have made me feel very uncomfortable. You see, these people act as if it's okay to come in. You know, After everything these people have done towards me, you know, this shit it's not funny. It really isn't. I feel that a lot of these family members have really just interfered in my life when these people had no right interfering as much as they do. I find these people to be very inconsiderate about anybody's life. I have discovered quite a few things here. And some parts of what these people have done, it's it's really crazy, because these people have lied so much in regards to a gift that I was supposed to receive a long time ago. But these people have only lied when it comes to a gift. All they do is keep it for themselves. And I'm not waiting for anybody because I'm here to clear up some issues that these people have claimed to be in a relationship with me. See, this is what I don't like is that, I've been on this journey because my father's lineage is important to me. And I feel that these people who have literally don't care about business, this lineage carries a lot of businesses, a lot of property, and a lot of money flow. And these people think that it's okay to leave me out of my own inheritance. Now, I found this shit to be really fucked up what they did. One thing I don't like is how very discriminatory these people have been towards me. And I find this situation to be an ancestral discrimination because, these people know very well that my father's lineage is my birthright. And we already know that these people don't want to see me with anything. And it's funny how you have this couple who believe that they're my natural parents when discovering who my father is. I know who my father is. And his lineage goes back all the way to Egypt, probably to the end of time, but this lineage is historic. It has the magic of a lot of things to learn about. I have studied my lineage for 4 years, so I know who I am, and I know what royalty lineage this is. And I'm in shock myself in discovering what royalty bloodline that my father's connected to. It's amazing. It's something I have never thought in my life, and it's something that, you know, it's hard to believe, to think, wow, that's how much royalty my father is. And, he's connected to England. And it's very surprising to learn about who he was. And it's very surprising to learn about who his lineage in this legacy is. I want to say it, but for now, I'm not going to speak about, the people in his lineage. I have learned that, you know, God works in so many ways, but, this royalty is real big. This is all I got to say. And I feel very shocked, because, I waited 41 years to learn more about my father's lineage. And I feel that I've been cheated out of my life. And I've been cheated out of, being able to do the things I wanted, in my life, and it's crazy how I'm living now and struggling. And, I might be struggling, I might be that, but I tell you what, I am a proud person because I have 4 adult kids, and I've raised my adult kids to be respectful and respectful for others. I've taught my own kids to, just have a good heart and, believe in God and, you know, do the best you can out of life. But then I'm very, very hurt in regards to the family members that have literally taken from me since I was small. These people feel because I was never in their life, I was never around these people when I was small, I wasn't raised by these people. Um, I was living in another state with my adopted parents. And, I was very fortunate to have loving adopted parents. I really was. You know, these adopted parents really allowed me to be a child. They gave me the love that I have always had. That's why I don't act like these narcissistic bitches because they were raised different. They were raised in this lineage. Even though this lineage is my birthright, I wasn't around these people. And we know that because, they have kept me away from not knowing. And for me, I just think that these people just don't know shit. All they know how to do is cause conflict in other people's lives. They like to control other people's lives, or they think they do. But, one thing I'm not going to allow is have another person thinking they're going to come into my life to be attached. And that's not what I wanted. It's not what I want. I told these people years ago that I didn't want no marriage. And this project it's a false project, just like everything else. And, you know, these people think that there's going to be like a new project with these people. And I'm not about to start a new project with these people. I'm not going to accept this project. And this project is wrongful because these people have the mindset of thinking that there's going to be a marriage. They think that I want marriage, and it's not with them. you know and a lot of these men only want marriage to control another person's life, and thinking that they're going to control my financial life. And I'm not that way, because I'm not going to share my bank account or anything else with another person. These people never gave one shit on how I felt for the last 4 years. These people have not shut me down, and I won't be shut down. I will speak my mind, and I will try to do it gracefully, but these people need to understand that the valuables, the possessions, the finances, the businesses, they need to cut the bullshit out about filing fraudulent cases against me when they're the ones who stole my inheritance. They're funny people, aren't they? They steal your inheritance, they put it into probate, they claim that I died just to claim a piece of the pie. You know, these people think that I have not caught what they have done. If I showed you the files I have, you know, these people are playing with the wrong person, because these people, these lawyers, these people who have stolen, literally are going to the courts filing civil cases against me. And tell me, how does that work? I mean, these people stole everything from me. They lived in it. They spent my money. They even murdered people. They've done everything unlawful, you know, and and they're the ones that stole all this, and they got their fucking nerve to file a civil case. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to give their attention to any cases, because in the first place, it's fraud. These kind of people, these lawyers, don't have no right to file civil cases when they're the ones that stole this inheritance. Isn't it funny, and how family literally claim I'm dead to collect money from this. Now, I find it very serious, because I think it's fucked up what these people are doing. These people have involved me in a case in regards to an accident. Now, I don't know what accident or anything. I don't know anything about this. All I know is that this person has put my name on this false court case, claiming I filed that lawsuit in regards to an accident. Now, what do you do when people think it's okay to do this shit, you know? And these people put shit in the court and they're backstabbing our own court system, adding more lies to our system that's already fucked up by these kind of people. They don't have no right claiming anything after what they have stole. It's ridiculous. And so, there's other court cases in regards to irreversible trust or something like this. I don't have the paper in front of me, but what these people did wrong was instead of handing me my inheritance for me to do what I have to do, these people instead kept it for themselves and divided whatever among other people. And for a while there was a big judge on TikTok which learning and discovering he's the Taurus that has been in this story. And watching this person and learning that he's the one that has been living a good life by stealing my grandmother's will. These people have not been honest about anything, and we know that. But this person was on TikTok, and there was a lot of slander. And this person has literally have murdered someone. This person's name is Rose. His last name. First name is Trent. And this person has really lied in a big way. You know, this person is a fake judge who collaborated with family members claiming that I'm in marriage with him. And, you know, this person talks shit about the money, about delivering, which I've told you people how these people play about gifts, this person stole my money, stole my estates, stole this inheritance which is royal of my grandmother. And it's real crazy how destructive they are. You know, because these people are only interested in what this position and entitlement is. And what I didn't like about this person is that he's a fraudulent, a, a, a lawyer and judge. He fraudulently lied about giving and returning this gift. He literally made himself look like he was going to return it. And then in front of people on TikTok, he literally just kept it for himself. And it's the same pattern, it's the same situation with him and everybody else. But what I don't like about this journey is that these people only like to put people in bad situations and endangerment, you know? And the truth is that I'm not, I really don't care if I see these people, you know? I'm not going to lower my standards or lower my value or even sacrifice my life for anything or nobody. You know, we don't need to do that, you know, because God sees everything. But these people are that way, you know, they expect some kind of sacrifice, you know. And these people have used this dark art magic to the extent that this shit don't even work. You know, I think they look stupid doing it, and it's not working. Well, at least not with me. And you know, I just want to say that I'm not interested in these people. You know, I don't really care about anything about these people from the past. I really don't. You know, who in the fuck steals a home, steals money, and leave a person out with nothing to live their life better? So I'm not waiting on anybody because in this case, I'm not interested in anybody. I've told people already for so many damn years. I'm 60 years old, and these people think I don't know what love is. You know what? I know what love is. You know, and I'm sick of this project and these people on TikTok claiming that I haven't had love. You know, I'm 60 years old. You know, I've had my kids already. I've been a mother. I've been a grandmother. You know, I have my own family. And I don't like the fact people think that you know there's going to be a marriage. You know, what they don't understand is that they think after 4 years of never meeting these people, they think they're just going to come in and it's going to be all rosy. No, it's not. And what they need to know is that I have my own family. And my family's not going to approve of it. And I'm not going to approve of it. And it's not because I want another relationship. I don't, not right now. And I don't know when. These people have never cared about my situation, my feelings, or they don't even care if I'm with somebody or not. They don't give a damn. you know. And I'm speaking about this because these people need to understand that I have my own family. And I'm not about to take off with another man that I don't know. I mean, what kind of shit is that? What kind of shit do these people really think? You know, none of this shit makes sense. You know, I don't know this person who thinks that there's going to be a marriage. Who in the fuck is he? I've never met him. There's a lot of Libras here, a lot of zodiac signs playing this fucking game. We got a bunch of communities attacking me. I'm getting attacked in the city of Florida community. I'm getting attacked by Colorado community. I'm getting attacked in Virginia community. I'm getting attacked in other communities. And why? Because we have this fake father and this fake mother who turned out not to even be my mother. And actually, she murdered my mother. You know, it's disappointing how this person who has worked for Obama and who has been in the government for a long time, how this time they disgraced our government, you know? And the truth of this is that they're an enemy to our government. And it's so hard to believe how our higher ups in the government has allowed this shit to go on for way too long. People have gotten hurt from it, and nobody had to go through all this. These people only wanted me to go through all this. And I'm dandy because I'm not around them. So they can lie all they want. I've been with my adult family for all my life. I've lived with my family all my life. So, it's disappointing how these people claim a fraudulent marriage, and you know it's hurtful, because these kind of men don't have a right to go behind another person's back and claim they're married just for the money and assets. And you would think these people have put false documents. They're false, but you know, they want the court to look at it as if it's real, and anybody who does this, and I mean anybody in this circumstances does this, it's just fraud. And that's what they don't understand, that they could go to jail for up to 5 years for a fraudulent marriage. And the ones that have done this in this stolen inheritance, the ones that have done it was the Libra. His name was Armando Gonzalez. This person is a trustee in Colorado. And discovering that this asshole has literally lied, claiming he's my father, and he's not my father. This person is an uncle that has known of my name, I guess, through this biological mother, now discovering she's not even my mother. So we take Bonnie and Clyde back to the years in Colorado when these people knew that I was never in Colorado as a child. I was living with my adopted parents in another state. So these people turned to be opportunists. And since these people had known my father's lineage and finances, and knowing that I'm connected, you know, they decided to live off my trust. And, you know, I knew my father. I had a bond with my father between 5 years old and up to 11. After 11, my father disappeared. I never saw him again. 5 years later, after he left, he passed away in 1982. And I was lucky because, these people think that I had no bond with my father. And, bless his heart, I give him a lot of credit for investing in me and doing what he had to as a kid. I was his first daughter. And, you know, I had a bond with my father. And he knew the future ahead of time because he was a seer just like me. And he had prepared me as a child, and in a good way. These people take the good and make it bad, and that's why I'm talking, because these people don't know shit. These family members have always hated me since I was a child, and I feel that they were just jealous because my father at least took his responsibility and made sure I was in this lineage. And these people know it, they know it. I will discuss how my bond, my established inheritance, I will explain to you how it was established. And it was established when I was small, and it was summer projects, that my dad allowed me to have behind my backyard, and not very many people are allowed to have parks and recreation behind their own home. And I used to wonder how the heck did my adopted parents and my biological father have these big damn school buses in front of my home, and it was a summer program for parks and recreation. And, you know, it was a fun time as a child. My situation was where the whole neighborhood had went on field trips, to Disneyland, Magic Mountain, Marineland. I mean, there was like 6 buses parked in my small street. You know, the whole neighborhood kids went on field trips. And I used to wonder how 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 was I able to have a privilege of having parks and recreation behind my home. I used to wonder, I didn't know much because, when you're young, you just look like, wow, but I didn't know that my father was in the government. I didn't know. I had to discover everything on my own. And it took me at least 3 to 4 years just to find out what these people took from me. And, I look back and I know in my heart, I had always knew in my heart that I had an inheritance. But in this ended, these summer programs went on for like 4 years every summer, you know. But by 1975, everything ended. I had to leave my town that I was in and, because I was being attacked. And it's crazy because, I'm not doing anything to anybody, and people have an issue of attacking, or just the feeling that these people are just hateful, and I hate that, you know. And, you know, once this project was over, I didn't see my father after that. And then 5 years later, he passed away. So, I give thanks to him for protecting me as much as he could. But I feel once this project was over and I didn't see him anymore, I'm pretty sure he had other things in his life because his responsibility as a king. And I think the worst part is that these women who were around him did a lot of wicked things to him. I really do because I could feel it. I I still have a connection with my father through spirit too. And you know, these people really did things to him in the wrong way. And what I don't like about this is that how come they're hiding it? Why are they hiding him? That's the point here. These people think that they're hiding him from me when I already know him. And I know what he has told me, you know. You know, these women didn't give a shit about him or his lineage, these fake wives, because some of his fake wives are the ones who claim to be stepmothers. They're bitches. What right do they have attacking me? It's because they don't want me to take it from them. What they did was a part of this shit too. They all have kept it away from me for 41 years. And, when my father died, you know, the only thing they did was keep it from me. And this is how these people live, in this kind of pattern, and the state of mind is just thievery. And I'm not talking about one inheritance, two inheritance, three. I probably have the whole world, but I'm not going to sit here and tolerate their threats because they have said too much, so much wrong in this matter. It's ridiculous when people only have wasted time and have only delayed everything for everybody just because of their lives. You know, the only reason why these people are delaying anything is because they're waiting for me to what, fall ill or die or commit suicide. Ha! Look, you might not like me and I don't give a shit. But you know what? I have too much to live for. And one of the things that I'm going to live for is to watch where you people go. I don't feel bad for you people. You know, you people did this on your own intention, you know, and And the good part about this is that I've never been around you people. So, I don't need to be around this kind of bullshit because I don't live like that. I don't live the way you people do. I live a peaceful life. I have a peaceful family. My family's not toxic. And my own children, my own family don't disrespect me. So I don't know what you people think, but I find you people to be disrespectful. And if you people think that you could disrespect me because I've never been in front of you or around you, that's the reason why you guys say whatever you want to say. But one thing I will tell you is if you show disrespect for me in front of my family, it's not going to go well because my family will not tolerate strangers talking to me the way you people feel like you want to. And it's going to be a problem because, in the first place, I'm not in no relationship with any of you. And I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone. And the reason is because when I get the truth of my father and I get my right documentations and everything, then I can make better decisions for myself. But I sure how ain't gonna commit to any of you. Not after what you people think you did. No. You know, you guys killed the fun and the vibes, and I want to live my life the way I want to. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Nobody's coming with me. You really think after all the threats and all your hateful words and the way you have left me out in the cold the way you did? Hell no. I don't know what you people think, but it was really wrong of you. And I'm only here to discuss that I'm not going to travel with any of you people. You know, what makes you think that I'm just gonna go off with a stranger and fly around the world? No, 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 no. In the matter of fact, this inheritance belongs to me. And you people have done whatever you wanted to do for the last 41 years with my money. And you people think that I'm going to be tied down? No, to any of you. I have my own obligations and my own responsibility with my own family. And that's my first priority, because why should I have a partner when my son's an artist and I already have a business partner? And my children need the opportunity of enjoying their life too, as well as me, because my enjoyment, thanks to you people, you know, you stole that too, right? So don't ever think that my life, my enjoyment is for myself now. And what you people need to learn is that you didn't teach me a lesson. I wasn't here for you people to teach me a lesson. I was here because God wanted you to realize what these fake parents were doing and to wake your ass up for you to stay out of trouble. But you people decided to stay where you are, um, believe in what you believe, live the way you want to live. And that's all you have to do. But you people need to learn to stop butting in other people's business. And you need to learn to take care of yourself. You know, I don't know what you people think, but I'm not going to be tied down to no kids. And that's what these people want. They want me to be tied down for I wouldn't do what I want to do. And these people are really wrong because either way, I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm not traveling with any of these people. I have my own family to travel with. I have my own set of friends that are not a part of this mess. I have other things that I want to do with my life. And after what you people did by not telling me the truth and concealing everything from me and holding stolen possessions and living in a stolen house, stolen business. What did you people think? That it wasn't going to affect me or it's not going to hurt me? Of course it hurt me because you wasted my fucking time. And number one here is that you people are not going to use me like you've been doing all this time. No, no. You know, I don't need to be around you people. Just like you people have literally kept me out of my inheritance, act like I don't exist, then fuck you. I have my own inheritance in my own soul. And when I am ready to present myself, just be ready to present yourself. That's all I need to tell people. You know, you think that you want to go against me and not see me happy, fine. But don't try to overpower me when it comes to this lineage. Because if there's going to be a battle of DNA, you need to show it because I'm not going to tolerate people who claim to be a part of this and don't do shit or can't show shit. And I'm not going to be no no settling down with strangers. People think that I'm just going to leave my family for another family, and that's wrong. It's wrong for another person to even ask that shit. You know, I need to guide my own family, and I need to protect my own family from people like this, because if I don't protect my family, nobody ain't gonna do it. Because I've learned that, a parent, when it comes to this kind of royalty, my family's first. And I'm not about to go anywhere with another stranger or a person when I don't believe that in that. I believe that my obligation is to watch over my family, and teach them the best I can. You know, I have my grandkids that are royalty, and what these people think is like, like, I'm just gonna leave my family and make someone else first priority. No, no, I'm not gonna work with any of these people. And no one is not gonna get married, and no one's not gonna live with me. Nobody else is going to live with me only but my own family. I'm not used to living with anybody but my own family. I don't live with strangers whatsoever. You know, what the unknown, I don't know. God only knows, and when it's time to be revealed, He'll reveal it. But, there's just a lot of things to say, but I came to speak on certain things and trying YouTube again. And, I just want things to be straightened out. And in regards to this finances, and it's going to go to court. I didn't deserve any of this. And I deserve much better in my living conditions, my money, my everything. And I didn't deserve the way you people left me and my family in hardship. And all I can say is that I'm still happy. And God is going to take care of you. And, well, God allows me to take care of myself. And I hope that people realize, how covering up secrets all these years and knowing who I was, and nobody could never say shit. You know, I've been cheated out of my life, And people knew it, and people knew of me, but these people just didn't have the fucking guts to never say shit. But, now I know my answer since a little girl, and now I'm just going to do what I have to for myself and my family and move on. And I will not continue to be in this situation discussing this shit no more because I find it boring now. And it's something that God doesn't want me to stay on, and I'm not going to stay on it, you know. And I just wanted to let you know that you people have really done a doozy. But I'm glad it's over. As far as I'm concerned, it's over.